Blood banks mainly collect three main component types in blood, which consist of red cells, plasma, and platelets. Red cells are responsible for transporting oxygen to the cells and removing carbon dioxide from the body. They contain hemoglobin and are rich in iron. Donated red blood cells must be used in 42 days. Plasma is the fluid that makes up 55% of blood that is vital in transporting all of the components of blood and removing waste from red blood cells. Plasma is used to treat trauma, and when frozen, can last up to a year. Platelets are vital in the formation of clots to prevent blood from continuously bleeding out of a cut. Their irregularly shaped, web-like fibrin meshes help them form clots as long as there's enough calcium, vitamin K, and fibrinogen present in the body. Platelets must be used 5 days after collection.
I have a pretty significant family history of gastrointestinal bleeds. My grandfather, my dad, my uncle. I just have bad veins in my small intestine that tend to pop open and bleed every now and then. To start feeling tired or short of breath when you're going up steps, maybe getting a little dizzy and lightheaded, kind of like you're tired after you have the flu. And then after a while, your stool will become dark or black. Yeah, I got really dizzy. I got up and walked across the living room and about passed out one Sunday after Thanksgiving. So I went to the ER in Brookings, kind of where I live, and my hemoglobin was 6.4, and normally it's for men it's 14 to 18. So they put me in the ambulance and sent me to McKinnon ICU. My children are all in their 20s now. My wife are there. They will come and visit. You know, there's not much they can do when they're trying to find a GI bleed. The gastroenterologists are doing colonoscopies and upper scopes and lots of other procedures trying to find the bleed so they can treat it. So mostly I'm just waiting and getting transfused. The blood bank keeps filling me up so I don't get too low. Well, I tell them thank you very much for contributing to the blood bank. I mean, we can't make blood. The only place it comes from is people. So it saved my life.
So how can you help? Donate blood by becoming a donor today. But how? By visiting your local community blood bank bloodmobile, which can be seen around Sioux Falls in the region. You can find the monthly schedule of the bloodmobile route on the Community Blood Bank website under the schedule page in a link. It's time to begin, but before we can start, the first step would be to check in and register for your blood donation. You will be asked to prove your name, address, and date of birth. Identifications like licenses, school IDs, and healthcare cards will provide enough information. Now that you've finished registering, it's time to head into the bloodmobile. But not so fast. First, you'll need to be interviewed, where they'll ask you for your travel, medications, health conditions, and any other information required by the FDA. You are now officially ready to begin donating blood, so have a seat while the nurses prep you for your blood donation. Now, hold on. Don't freak out. It is not as painful as you think. Just hear it from our volunteers who just donated blood.
I'd say it's quick and easy.
Really quick and easy, yeah.
If I can do it, anybody can do it.
See? Everything will be fine. Sit back and relax. The nurses will first sanitize the area with iodine and bromine. After sanitization, the nurses will then prepare to draw blood using an IV line. Distractions, relaxation, and being optimistic are all great methods to use to make this process easier. The blood is drawn into and stored in a bag that will be sent out within 4 hours by couriers to hospitals around the region. The blood donation process will usually only last 10 minutes to draw a pint of blood. During this time, you'll be given a ball to keep squeezing to keep the blood flowing. During this time, you may read, relax, or chat with our nurses. After the needles has been removed, bandages will be applied to help promote clotting, and as a personal badge to show off to your friends. Then comes the final and best part of the blood donation process, the snacks. The nurse will provide you with a selection of snacks and drinks to choose from once you're done. But wait, why is it so important to eat and drink after you donate blood?
Because when you donate blood, you're losing approximately a pint of blood. We want to make sure your fluid level is up high enough so that it doesn't affect you when you donate blood.
So remember, eat up and drink your water for your health. And remember, you did it for the cookie.